Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Sovereign in exile, state of Junagadh, His Highness Nawab Jahangir Khan Ji, Sahibzada Sultan Ahmad Ali Sahib, Chairman Muslim Institute. Let me start by commending Muslim Institute for organizing this webinar on a very topical issue and at a very appropriate time once the next UN General Assembly session is about to take place. And I hope our articulations will reach the government quarters and they'll be able to formulate a firm stance on the state of Junagadh. The Cardinal Mistake that took place right in 1948 once we took the case of Junagadh to Security Council was by clubbing it with Kashmir, and the case of Junagadh got overshadowed and Kashmir's case got more importance because of various valid reasons. However, with the publication or announcement of new political map, in fact, it's the revival of the original map of early days of Pakistan, in which the government of Pakistan has taken the ownership of the state of Junagadh. It's now another opportunity has been thrown up for seizing the movement and revitalizing the struggle for the for the completion of all the actions which the accession document or the accession authorization by His Highness the Nawab of Junagadh at that time demands. Therefore, there is a need for multi-disciplinary and multi-channel and multi-fora struggle to achieve this objective. And the legal aspect will be covered more effectively by Bilal Sufi Saab. He is the right man to do that. I'll mainly talk about the political aspect of the case. Ladies and gentlemen, the ways we can go, keep on talking about history and keep on discussing the way we want the method and the way we want to go about and what happened. Junagadh state's accession document is mainly confronted, or there is major observation or kind of an objection on this, is that the state of Junagadh it did not have a contiguity with Pakistan at that time. But let me say that under the similar circumstances, East Pakistan was also surrounded by three sides by India, and it has access with West Pakistan through sea. Similar was the condition or viewpoint of Nawab of Junagadh, who forwarded the accession letter to, and his accession decision was so timely that it was promulgated right on 15th of August 1947 in the Dasturul Amal Sarkar Junagadh, that is the official gazette of the state, right on the day of independence. So there was no time taken by him, there was no delay. His decision was correct, spontaneous, and timely. Now, how to go about it? Where we have number of scholars, both non-Muslim scholars mainly, who have referred to the illegal action taken by India, and some of these are Gangley, Larry Diamond, Mark P. Plattner in the book The State of India's Democracy, published in 2007. Then Lon J. Kavik, India's Quest for Supremacy, Defense Policies, Stephen P. Cohen, Shooting for a Century, The India-Pakistan Conundrum, Francis Pike, Empires at War, A Short History of Modern Asia Since World War II. So these are some of the samplings of the academic works which I have put up. And then, of course, the India's case is a case of U-turn and full of paradoxes once you compare the issue of Junagadh state with that of Kashmir. It has been amply highlighted by the previous speaker, so I would not like to go into the repetition. I will straight away move into my recommendations. for a way forward. There is a need of persistent policy by the government of Pakistan and government in exile of Junagadh. We need to revive the provisional government of Junagadh and its recognition by Pakistan and maybe some other foreign countries. Continuous liaison between the provisional government and Pakistan's foreign office needs to be done so that there are no gaps in the policy that we forward and we all speak the same language. Then is revitalization of the conflict at United Nations Security Council and important capitals of the world by hiring lobbyists and setting up liaison offices. And at appropriate time, I would request His Highness Nawab of Junagadh that he should chart out a plan for moving the International Court of Justice over this issue so that the rightful decision can be taken. But this must be done after necessary homework has been done by the government of Pakistan and by His Highness government, provisional government in exile. It's going to be a long haul, however, patience and perseverance are likely to lead us to success. In this way, it has got to be a long time struggle in which all the participants, all the disciplines, all the people, all the channels need to participate. It will be government effort, it will be non-government organizations of it, it will be the think tanks. And by and large, if we can revive His Highness, some kind of a movement back in Junagadh, where people do set up a kind of an organization uh, where they should be voicing their concerns about the wrongs they have been done to them so far since 1947. And in my personal capacity, His Highness and Sahibzada Sultan Ahmed Sahib, my services are at the disposal of Muslim Institute and at the disposal of His Highness what little I could contribute towards towards helping Junagadh state to attain its rightful place, and that is completion of all pending actions, follow-up actions of the accession letter signed by His Highness for fathers and completion of the task. Thank you very much.